All right, we're going to run through this demo of Havoc. Um, it's pretty much like a C2 server for hacking Windows machines and other machines. Right now, I'm just going through the welcome page of Havoc. I already have it installed, but in case you guys want to take a look, feel free. So over here, I know it's a little cut off, but I'm going to start. I'm going to go into the Havoc directory. Then I'm going to start the team server. Then I'm going to open up a new terminal and I will start the Havoc client. Once that's started, then I'll log into the application. And then this is the application. Don't worry about these computers here. That was just me testing it before the video. I'll actually remove these in a second. So what you want to do first is you want to set up a listener. I already have an HTTP listener set up, but these are the options that you have. Then we set up the payload. Here's your options again for the payload. I already have one set up. Then I'm going to open up another terminal and I will run a Python HTTP server so I can get this payload off my Linux machine to my Windows machine. Then we will jump over to the Windows machine. So here on the Windows machine, you see there's the file right there. Now when you try to save it, I try to save it to my downloads. Windows will say, hey, this looks weird. So you want to click keep. It's going to ask you again, keep anyway, and it's going to still say virus detected, can't download. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable my virus protection. I don't recommend doing this unless you know what you're doing. So we turn all these things off. And once that's off, then we verify that virus protection is off. Once virus protection is off, then we can go back, re-download the payload again, and save it. Then it's gonna go through the same process again. Keep. Yep, I want to keep it anyway. And then it's gonna let you save it. And then you double click on it. Nothing's gonna pop up on the Windows side. It's just gonna, you'll see that it's doing something with the spinny icon, but nothing will pop up. So then we'll switch back over to the Linux side. Back here, you'll see that the computer was found, and now I have complete root access to my Windows machine. I could run a directory listing, so it's going to list all the files in my downloads folder, because that's where the file is. And then I can also run a whoami command. I know you can't see, it's a little cut off, but when I run that, you'll see at the top, I'll highlight it in a second. I am, in fact, in access of the Windows machine now. So right there. So I recommend don't download files that are looking crazy and have your antivirus protection turned on. Don't shut it off.